Hello students, welcome to Programming with C and C++ online classes. Today our discussion topic is programming rules. Programming rules. While developing time, we need to follow some rules and restrictions. Because of C programming languages, some rules and restrictions programming language. So if you want to write any code, if you want to write any C programming language code, not only C programming language code, if you want to write any program, if you want to develop any program in any other programming language also, we have to follow some related instructions. Here our subject is what? Programming with C and C++. That means first 4 units we have the C related syntaxes, and in the 5th unit we need to use the C++ because of that is the advanced technology of C programming language. In that time, while developing with the C++ programming programs, we have to follow that related syntaxes. Understand? So C related syntaxes and C++ related syntaxes almost same because of C++ programming language is also developed with the C syntaxes. It is derived from the C programming language. So each and every programming language, now whatever the programming languages we have in the market, all programming languages derived from the first C programming language only. Understand? C programming language is also derived from some different programming languages, but C programming language contain some predefined functionalities, and it can work with all these companies. Whatever the companies they have used some predefined syntaxes. So for that also C programming language they integrated. C programming language has developed with that all instructions only. So in the past days already we have seen the history of C programming language in the previous classes. Now for the algorithmic problem solving purpose, ALGOL programming language they have developed. After that BCPL also developed for the system programming language purpose. So this, if you want to develop system related softwares, ALGOL is not suitable because of that completely related to algorithmic problem solving purpose. That programming language, ALGOL programming language, is completely developed for only to solve algorithmic problem purpose. Algorithm problems solving purpose, they have developed this ALGOL programming language. But after that, they have introduced a new programming language called BCPL, Basic Combined Programming Language. So that is completely related for what purpose? That is completely related to develop system programming file purpose. Understand? So if you want to develop a system files with the ALGOL programming language, is that possible or not? No, because of that syntaxes are different and this syntaxes is different. But in the C programming language, ALGOL, BCPL and also remaining programming languages syntaxes all are integrated into a single programming language. All are integrated into a single unit, and with that single unit introduced with the C programming language. So C programming language is very useful programming language because of, if you want to use one option purpose one programming language, and other purpose other programming language, we can use some physics purpose Pascal programming language is also they can use it. Understand? But in C language, some all predefined, all ALGOL programming language functionalities and also BCPL programming language functionalities and also Pascal programming language functionalities and also COBOL programming language functionalities integrated into a C programming language. So that's why compared to old programming languages, C programming language better than to other programming languages. After that, C programming language also overridden with some new programming languages. Now in the market we have the new programming languages, nothing but Java, PHP, .NET, all those things. But those programming languages also, the syntaxes, all syntaxes derived from the C programming language. C is the root programming language right now. Understand? Now what are the programming rules we have in the C program? While developing the C program, we will get some rules. We need to follow some rules and restrictions. So for that programming language, what are the programming rules we have? All those things we have to see in this session only. Understand? But now these programming rules all are related to C software. But nowadays, what are the new programming language introduced? They are also following some rules and restrictions. But compared to C programming language, those restrictions are, I mean, the new latest programming language has reduced some rules and restrictions because of some common logics they have developed with and also introduced with the new programming languages. But C is old programming language now, but C is the standard version programming language. Compared to new programming languages also, C programming language is very hot and thick and standard version. Understand? But nowadays C programming language while C programming language syntaxes are using in some system softwares, hardware softwares, printer drivers to communicate with the system. I mean hardware devices we have now. All hardware devices, softwares in developed with C software only. Okay, so that's why now in the now we have number of programming language, advanced programming language we have in the market. But why we need to learn C programming language? C is the root programming language. If you know the C programming language and if you know the C programming language rules, then now latest versions of programming languages are using is very easily we can use. So but before learning new programming languages, compulsory we have to know about the syntaxes and rules and restrictions of C programming language. Understand? Now in this session, some rules and a few rules and restrictions I will explain. Okay, now shall I start our session? Okay. For that I am opening developer C++ window. Here I want to open a new window. Developer C++ editor is there now, already opened here. So if you want to type any program here, compulsory we need to open a new source file. So for that, go to file menu, choose new and choose source file option. Or one more shortcut key is there, Control N. If you want to open a new file, Control N is also very useful. So for your understanding purpose, I am showing very hard way. So that's why I am going to file menu and choose new option. In that again I have to choose source file. So that's why it is opened one new window. The cursor is blinking now. That means that is giving the permission. I mean the developer C++ window, editor, it is given the permission to develop the code. So here we have to write our program code. Understand? And first, now let us see the some theory part of rules. C language syntax specify rules. C language is syntax specify rules of sequence of characters to be written in C. C language. C language contain some normal English words. C language syntaxes are also contain some normal English words. Understand? In simple language, it states how to form statements in C language program. How should the line of code start and how it should end, where to use double quotes, where to use curly brackets, and like all those things we have to see in this session. The rules specify how the character sequence will be grouped together to form tokens. Tokens. A smallest individual unit is in C program is known as C token. So all of you carefully observe. Don't confuse what is token, why these many words terminology I am using. So don't confuse, because of these are the programming language terminology words. C tokens. Tokens are either keywords, identifier, constants, variables. So each and everything I will explain clearly. You don't confuse. Okay, what is variable, why we need to use variable, and what is identifier, why we need to use identifier, and what is keyword. So everything I will explain in this. Then how to use all those things also we have to see. Okay, first, if you want to, already almost all details I explained in the previous classes, but again according to your syllabus, what are the rules and restrictions and how to use that all, how to follow all the restrictions, now we have to see in this class. Okay, here program title declaration purpose we are using one slash symbol, two slash symbols we are using. These are called comments, single line comments. These are called single line comments. Here the program name I am giving, program name. So the program name is nothing but this is hello world. This is hello world program. So if you give like that while executing time, so each and every line reading by the compiler na, while executing time, that executable engine, C executable engine reading line by line of the program. So here if you give the two slashes, the compiler will ignore this message, because of this information is only for what purpose? Not for the program purpose. Not this is only to intimate the to describe the about information about the program. For example, here I am writing the title of the program here. This is hello world program. So this is what purpose I have used it here? By reading purpose. So whom read this one? The programmer only. The programmer only. So that purpose we are using the comments. In the documentation section, the program title I have given. For example, here I given one simple example to understand this comment purpose. Now I am working Infosys company. Just simple, you can assume I am a programmer. I am a software engineer. Understand? So here I have one project in Infosys company. The project is the project is going on. The software project is going on. In that I am also one of the software engineer. Here I am developing some programs. Understand? The project is running purpose. I want to develop some programs and I want to execute some programs. So here in this company I am just working in 1 month only. I just want to work 1 month because of I got a new job in new company. So after 1 month I am going to, after 1 month I will go to new company to do the new job. So here what about here project only? In my current company, current working company, already one project is going on depending on me. That is also depending on me. Am I correct or not? So after that, after my resignation letter is also has submitted into my company. Then the notice period is 1 month. So 1 month I have to work here only in Infosys company. After that I will go to new company. Understand? Just simply assume. So in 1 month, in 1 month notice period, I need to work in that company na, in the Infosys company I need to work. So that's why I'm developing these projects. So here I developed some programs for the project requirement purpose. So after that, after I'm going to new company, after if I go to new company, here project is empty possession. Here project is empty possession because of the new programmer want to recruit by the Infosys people na. Infosys people. So if the Infosys people has to be recruit one new programmer in my place, because of the if the project is non-stoply want to work na, so for that purpose one new programmer required. So for that Infosys company is also taking a recruitment process. After that one programmer has recruited with that company, so allotted for this project only. Understand? By diagrammatically I can explain, then only you can understand this one. Otherwise you cannot understand. Don't take burden here. And this is Infosys company. This is other company, new company. Okay, new company. For your understanding purpose, just simply I am drawing Infosys. Okay, Infosys company, and this is some IBM company. IBM company. Okay, here one project is going on. here one project is going, here two projects are going on. So because of the multinational company handling different projects now, so like that. And here also one project is going on. Carefully observe, then only you can understand everything. Project 1, and here project 2, project 2, and in this company is also project is going on. So here I worked with in this project, project 1, because of now I am working in Infosys company. Now I am working in Infosys company, and for working purpose I allotted for this project 1 purpose. But I got a simply I got a new job. So here I have 1 month notice period. Here I have 1 month notice period. So in this 1 month I will work in this project. I can work in this project. So after 1 month I will go to IBM company and I can handle this project only. So but here I have to develop some programs because of I am working in this project. So that's why here I developed here one project. Understand? And after 1 month I should go to new company na IBM company. I should have to go to work with IBM and to handle this project only. So what about this project here? So again Infosys company need to replace with my place, need to recruit one person to replace with me. So after 1 month is also completed, here I have completed some project. Okay, I have completed some project and I have go to this company, and here one new person allotted in my place now. So what he should understand here, by reading these comments only, by looking up these comments, what is the logic I have developed, all those comments they have read by that new person, then only he can understand the current state of project. Understand? After reading these all lines, again he started the work. Again he continue whatever the project I have completed some part. After that continuation, again he continue to my place. Again he continue to that project also. Understand? So for that purpose, one programmer can understand, one programmer can design some process, and with this comments also that whatever the logic I have developed about that project description I have declared in the comments only. So by looking and by reading all these comments, the new programmer can understand, and that new programmer can continue in this project only. So for that, comments are very important. So these comments are required for what purpose? Only programmers reading purpose. So compiler not to compile this one. Compiler not required to compile. This is only for programmers purpose. So that's why if you give 2 slashes here, then compiler can understand. This is code related comments, not required to compile this one. So that's why then only the compiler will not take the burden to compile these lines also. Again the cursor will go to in the next line while compiling time. Understand? So program description is this one. So that's why program names, all those things we have declared in the single line comments. Single line comments. Here comments also, there are 2 types of comments. There are 2 types of comments. Now the concept is programming rules. Programming rules. The first rule is, if you want to declare any logic of code, the first rule is, if you want to describe the program code, if you want to describe the program code, if you want to describe any information to next level programmer, have any information to next level programmer, we have to use comments. So there are this is comments. Okay, comments is one of the rule. There are two types of comments. One is single line comments. Next, multi-line comments. So by using two slashes, we can use carefully observe here. We can use single line comments only for single lines. So these two slashes we can use. We can use single line comments only for single lines. If you have multi lines of description, then we can use multi-line comments. For that, one slash symbol, one star symbol we can use. At end of the description, we can use one star symbol and also one slash symbol. So reversely it can be used. In between, number of lines we can use. If you use like that, this much code completely belongs to multi-lines, because of these are multi-line comments now. Sometimes we need to use multi-lines also. We need to define multi-lines of code. We want to describe multi-lines, understand? The heavy information, if you want to convey to the next level programmer, compulsory we have to use the multi-lines now. So everything we have not to complete in a single line. Sometimes we need to convey about the program information to in the multi-lines also for the next level programmer. In that case, we can use multi-lines of code. All of you carefully observe. It is showing in the different font color. Am I correct or not? So like that, we have to use the two types of comment. If you want to complete in the single line, then simply you can use the two slashes symbols. Then it is called single line comment. And if you want to convey more information about the program for the next level programmer, and for that purpose we can use the multi-line comments like this. These two are comments, declaration purpose we can use in our program, understand? So that is one program rule. And next one is tokens. Here all of you carefully observe. Welcome program. This is program title. Here I have completed the program title is in single line. So that's why I have used single line comments. And now I am using hash include stdio.h. So this is header file. Here I have used multi-line comment. So why? This is a top position I want to use here. This is header file. must and should we have to use this header file. Okay, so for this header file I have declared more information, so that's why in this tool this is came to this information is came to in the 2 lines now, so that's why I used a multi-line comment here. So header file is required for this program. Again, after that I want to use one main function, open bracket and closing bracket. So here I want to print one hello message. First, so for that printf function I am using. So in between double quotes I use it hello world. So this message I want to print on the console. So this is my program. So here the next concept is already comments rule is over now. So here we use a tokens, keywords, identifiers, variables. What we have now, we have to see. So this is keyword. Void is a predefined keyword, and main is also one identifier. Because of if the program names, if the function names, if the variable names are also called identifiers. Understand? Here void is keyword. There are number of keywords in our C programming language. Number of keywords in C programming language. Around 52 keywords we have. 32 keywords we have in the C programming language. Okay, so each and everything I would like to explain in the next classes. So here this is one keyword and this is one identifier. It is identifying with the name only na, so that's why it is called one identifier, and this completely is called one function na, so that's why if you want to declare any function, here functional brackets must and should be required. So these functional brackets we can use. So here opening bracket is also body of opening bracket and closing bracket. In these 2 brackets, whatever the statements we have used, all those things belongs to this function only. Okay, compiler can understand. So all of you carefully observe. Here void is one token, main is one token, bracket opening bracket is one token and closing bracket is one token, and this curly bracket is one token and closing curly bracket is also one token. Here printf function is one token, single quote is also one token, hello world message is also one token. So all those things are tokens. So for our understanding purpose, here we use it this one, line by line we can use. So then only we can understand the program. Understand? So here just remove this space. So side by side, if you want to write this program side by side in the single line also, if you write this program, compiler can understand. Because of compiler internally it can split the tokens, split as a tokens. So for our understanding purpose, we can write in the multi-lines. We can use multi-lines for this program. So while main function purpose we can use one line, and after that one curly brace open purpose one line we can occupy the space. So if you write like this, all of you carefully observe, in the single line we have converted this entire program. Now I am saving this one and hello.c, again save as type is all files. Now I am saving on the desktop. So that's why I am clicking on the save button, and so it is. Now I am going to compile. Go to execute menu, choose compile option. So the errors window, it is showing, it is compiling 0 errors and 0 warnings. Nothing but compiler can understand everything now here, but for our understanding purpose it is very clumsy code. So now again I want to execute here, so that's why I choosing the run option in execute menu. So the output is also showing as it is way. In previous classes I have executed one simple program, so that message is also printing in the console window now. So like that this program is also printing the output in the console window. So here what we have to understand in the single line, the entire code I have converted into a single line. All of you carefully observe. So this is also understood by the compiler. So that's why it has compiled and it has successfully executed. The output is also showing on the console for us. Am I correct or not? But while reading time, this code is not understood by the programmer. So that's why it is splitting into in the multi lines only for our understanding purpose. It is splitting into our purpose. So that's why we have to write like this. But compiler can understand each and everything. In this, void is one token, main is one identifier, bracket is also one of the token, and each and every word can divide it into a multiple tokens. So in that tokens, we have identifiers. In that token, we have identifiers, keywords, constants, variables, and symbols. Symbols are nothing but brackets also we have now. So all those things we have used. So the entire code is a combination of keywords, identifiers, and variables, constants, so symbols, some extra special characters we have integrated in the program. So each and everything here, hash include is there now. Hash is also one symbol, include is also one of the predefined keyword, and int is also one of the predefined keyword. Here hash include, what purpose we can use? To introduce the, to import the, to link the predefined library to in our current program. So that's why hash include we can use. So this is predefined functionality we have now. So whatever the predefined functionality we have in the program, whatever the predefined functionality contain one word, that word is called one keyword. So here, if you want to import predefined library to in our current library, current program, so for that we can use the hash include. So here it is including our predefined library to in our current program now. So that's why that hash include word is contain one predefined functionality like that, and this is also one of the predefined keyword. And int is also, why we need to use the int data type here? So the data type is, if you want to define any function, if you want to use any function, and if you want to declare any function, or if you want to create your user defined function, for that data type is also required. Understand? That related data type is also must and should be required. So that's why data type is also having the predefined functionality. So that's why it is called predefined keyword. Understand? So printf function is predefined function. Return is also one of the keyword. So the program contains these many characters and these many symbols. So a token is contained, a program is contained different, splitting into different types of tokens. A token, it may be a keyword, and it may be a identifier, it may be a constant, and it may be a variables. Understand? It may be a special character and special symbol. The program may contain different types of special characters also. So that's why, so all those things combination we have to use as a program. We have to produce as a program. That program will produce some output for us. Understand? So that is one of the rule. And next, semicolons. And next, semicolons. All of you carefully observe here also. So each and every line in C programming language, each and every line should ends with semicolon. All of you carefully observe. Here hash include stdio.h. This is also one of the statement, but that hash include internally contain, it should ends with semicolon. So that's why we no need to give again one more semicolon here. Then it cannot override. It will show one error. All of you carefully observe. Now I am saving this one. Again I am going to compile this one. So it is showing one error now because of already hash include keyword contain the this semicolon. Again if you put one more time, then it is internally converted into two semicolons. So that's why here we no need to give any semicolons. So hash include taking the responsibility for this line only, because of here we use the hash include character, hash include keyword, and while declaring main function, while using the main function, here semicolon is not required. Here semicolon is not required because of, and this function is not completed here. That's why one open bracket and closing bracket we have to use. Here internally we can use the statements. So these all statements, here I have used only one statement, but sometimes you need to use number of statements, number of lines of code you have to use. So for that So each and every line should ends with semicolon. Understand? So here, when you open the bracket here, opening and closing bracket, so this entire code is belongs to main function only. Understand? Then compiler can understand. So that's why here semicolon not required. Here main function is opened, here started and here ended. So here this much code in between these two brackets we have used it. So now I am closing this one because of as per our requirement. I want to show this message, hello world message. So this is called one statement. So in the function in between flower brackets, whatever the statements we have used, that each and every statement should ends with semicolon only. Otherwise it will show the error. Now I am removed this one. I have removed this one. Again I want to save this file. Again I want to compile. So that's why I'm going to execute menu and choose the compile option. So all of you carefully observe. It is showing one error na. What error it is showing? In which line? At 12th line, column 1, it is showing this error, expected semicolon before closing the token. So that's why before closing the token means this line before what is the statement we have? This one, printf function, printf statement we have. So here semicolon required, that is it is indicating for us. So after correcting, after putting semicolon, you need to save again. For that, go to file menu, choose save option. Again you need to go to execute menu, choose compile option for compilation purpose, and it is showing in the errors window, errors equal to 0, warnings equal to 0. So that means it is not having any errors. The program successfully compiled, and now you need to execute. For that, go to execute menu, choose run option. While running time, it is showing one output. Whatever the message we want to get as the output, that message it is showing on the console window. Like that we have to execute. So semicolon has that much priority. In C language, each and every line, each and every statement should ends with semicolon. And here the statement is this one. Understand? This is not a statement. This is a function. So that's why semicolon not required. So in the function, whatever the lines we have used, that line, each and every line is called as a statement. So that's why each and every statement should ends with semicolon. Understand? So that rule you need to follow on the while developing the code. You need to follow the semicolons also. Semicolons instruction, that is also one of the rule, and comments also completed. After that, some basic syntax rules we have to see here. C is a case sensitive language, so all C instructions must be written in lowercase letter. Must be written in lowercase letter. So here in C programming language is case sensitive. Case sensitive. Case sensitive means now main and main, these two are here. These two words I have defined, and here lowercase letter and uppercase letter I use it. That means if you use anything in the predefined, actually main of function we have the predefined function. So we need to use in the lower case. If you use instead of first letter, here I use a small letter. Instead of use a small letter, you can use capital letter. Then it will show one error because of that is not a executable function. That is not a executable function. Go to execute menu, choose compile option. It will show one error. Win main id return one exit status undefined reference. That means actually main defined function is what? In the lower case they have developed. In the lower case they have developed. This is main function. So but here we use it first letter as a capital. So that's why it is showing one error. Okay. In the C programming language, and capital letters words and small letter words both are different because of that is case sensitive. Whatever the predefined functionality it has internally, so compulsory that word used in lowercase letters because of all programming language preferred as a lowercase letter, preferred lowercase words, lowercase letters. Understand? So here case sensitive means that is the meaning. So the word here for example purpose I just given, while variable declaring purpose, for example int x space small x comma capital X. If you declare like this, So these two are two variables, two variables, but type is same. But here two variables I declare it, capital X, small x. So both are different, and this is both are not equal, both are different. It is treating like that. Understand? The C software treating like that. Next, white space is used in C describe blanks and tabs. Here already I have shown that one. In the single line also we have to develop. If you use the enter keys and use the next lines, then internally it has converted into a single lines. The program internally converted into a single line. The white space, so tab spaces it will not consider. Understand? Just for our understanding purpose we can use all those things. But program internally it can club the code into a token, but it can read only by tokens wise. White space is required to between keywords and identifiers. Yeah, here only white space is considered in this space only. In this space only. Here it is a data type, it is a identifier, it is a keyword and it is a identifier. So how to vary? For example, if you not given any space, it is not detecting anything na? It can showing as a plain text. It will show the error because of this complete word is belongs to one normal variable. So that's why it will show the error. Now I am compiling again. All of you carefully observe. It is showing one more error because of it is not identifying. If you give the space, it is keyword and it is identifier. It can internally identify and compiler can understand. So these rules are restrictions. These rules and restrictions we need to understand and we need to follow the while developing time. So these many rules we have to follow. C programming language is case sensitive. If you want to describe any code description, if you want to write more information to convey to other persons about your program, so for that comments we need to use, but all those things we have to use at the documentation section. Understand? And next, white spaces and tab spaces it can consider only at the time of to show the variation of keywords and also identifiers. So if you not given any space between these two words, it can treat as a normal variable, and that without the type it is not declaring, then you can show the error. It can show the error. So that's why if you want to declare any variables or if you want to declare any functions, so compulsory one predefined keywords we need to use. Understand? At the related keywords we can use, but between two words we need to compulsory we need to mention the space also. So without space if you have to use, then it will show the error. It cannot identify by the compiler. So those are the rules and restrictions. And today I am going to ending this session, and programming rules are also over. Understand? And in the tomorrow's session I will explain commonly used library functions. That is our tomorrow's topic. And today I am going to end in this session. Thank you very much.